In this tutorial, I'll be giving you a basic overview of the Divi Builder blurb module. What this is a simple combination of text and icon or image, and it's commonly used to give a short blurb about your company or the features you offer or about yourself. For example, you might see this on a home page beneath a slider. For example, on this website I'm building here, I have a slider that greets the visitors, and underneath that I have 6 blurbs that goes over some of the things our company does and the features we offer. So that's an example of a blurb module. It's an icon, a title, and some text. And you can choose different icon sizes and colors. For example, here is a unique use of the blurb module where it creates a list because we're using a checkmark icon. And you can also use images. So here's some blurbs in a 1/4 column with images, and here's a blurb in a 1/2 column with an image. So let's dive into the builder and I'll show you how to configure this module. So here's a page I'm building. I would like to add a row of blurbs right under this section here. So I'm going to edit this page and scroll down, and I'm going to add a new row. And I would like to add 4 blurbs in a 4/1/4 column. So I'm going to add this column here. I'm going to drag this row up, and I'm going to click the Insert Modules button here to insert my first blurb. So I'm going to locate the blurb module, and this will open up the blurb module settings. You'll notice General Settings, Advanced Design Settings, and Custom CSS. As a general philosophy, everything you need to configure the module and create a great blurb module is located here in the general settings. But if you'd like to get a little bit more advanced and have more control over, font sizes, colors, line heights, letter spacing, all that great stuff, then you can dive into the advanced design settings, and we have all kinds of great stuff here that you can play with. And if you'd like to get a more in-depth tutorial about advanced design settings, be sure to check out our advanced design settings tutorial, as well as custom CSS. We have a tutorial about that, and you can basically apply custom CSS to individual parts of the module. But heading back to the general settings, I'm going to go over each of these. First up is our title. This is the main title that appears below the icon in the blurb module. So I'm just going to type in blurb title. Next we have the URL. If you'd like that title to be linked somewhere, you can add a URL there. In this case, I'm going to leave it blank. If you had added a URL there, you can choose to have that URL open in a new window or not. Next up, you can choose to either use an icon for your blurb or an image. In this case, I'm going to choose to use an icon. So I'm going to click the Use Icon button. And then you get a list of all the different icons you can choose for this blurb. So I'm going to scroll down and find a nice icon for this. I selected my icon. Next up, you can choose the color of the icon. And so I can choose green here, for example. And if you ever want to get a quick preview of what you're building, you can always click the preview icon here, and that'll give you a look at your blurb. So here's my blurb with the green icon and my blurb title. So that's how it looks so far. And if I'd like to change it up, and for example use a circle icon, which will create a colored circle and the icon will be inside of it, instead of just having the icon plain by itself, I can choose to do that. And then you can